Sorry, it's been a little.
Is it okay?
Austria. Yeah, but I've been here many years.
And in a meal แต่ละวันกินข้าวได้เยอะไหมกินอาหารได้เยอะไหม
มาถึงที่ค่ายเหรอ
ที่นี่
Here how much do you eat each day
Honey?
Have you been eating much here each day like how much
Yes, every day. Every day I eat. I like the food and I eat a lot, you know. But now I felt like almost like being pregnant, you know. I'm not a woman, but I imagine, you know, it could be similar. So
Normally every day you go back and stay at home and dive here every day or stay here.
go home. Yeah, I went home and this morning we came late, you know, we just came at 11.
Okay, but some person will change the place to leave the conspiration occur, but you go back home and
I
you
take
cannot
care
feel.
at home.
Did you feel
What I do
to go to toilet?
is in the morning. I'm retired. My wife is still working. I take her to work in the morning. And on the way to work, we always drink water with honey and lime, like this. And now, the last couple days, I skipped the water in the morning. You know, I need to get back to this habit of drinking water, honey, and lime. You know,
Okay, this is good for you, but you skip it.
It's good for me, yes.
Yeah,
To keep regular and to start the day the right way.
Okay, now but all of us tell us about your health and your problem and what your objective that you come here. But ในพูดภาษาไทยเนาะตอนนี้ถามว่าเขามาอบรมหลายๆวันแล้วเนี่ยเขาพอมีความรู้ที่จะดูแลตัวเองหรือยัง
So after being here for a few days what have you learned how to take care of yourself
You think, do you get the answer to take care of yourself now? Just after you study about 2 or 3 days here, you have the way to take care of yourself, Carol.
I've learned about pee. I think that's a really good.
Very good.
Really good. Yeah. Dr. Kiel also, you know, I like the part where you can't blame anybody. You have to just accept everything, and it gets you out of that, you know, blaming people, which is, I think I tend to do that. And so, yeah, what else is the most important things that I've learned? Herbs, very interesting about the herbs, and well, I guess not to be angry. Emotionally, the 70%, right, of it is the big thing, right? Your heart has to be right and it has to be good, and so I've learned a lot of that. I was never scared of death. I still am not. Because, well, I'm a Christian, so I understand God, and I've had that experience. But it's really nice to also know that there's a same experience of that too. So, you know, the people, they shine bright, just, you know, like what I've experienced. God is so good, and I've always known that. At home, I have just a wonderful place where I work. My students are great. Everybody's great there, and so I've just learned more about how God is so good and so wonderful. And I'm so blessed, and I'm so lucky, and have a great family. And I think worldwide that I've learned, and I have known this before because I had the opportunity to travel a lot, and I lived in Switzerland, and I have lots of really awesome friends who are not Christian. I have, you know, a lot of friends, and I know that they know God, so it's just very, really nice just to confirm that, you know, God is everywhere in the world, and He's working, and everybody has a different relationship with Him, but that's the most important thing, and you just have to keep reminding yourself and not be angry and not blame, and I'm prepared for whatever because I have God. I have beautiful people around me that love me, and that's really all you need in the world, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. All of us maybe know that how to solve the problem or how to solve about our sickness or suffering. We should solve at the root of the cause, right? You know about this? อันนี้ฟังได้ชัดนะ And do you know what the cause of your sickness? Do you know? ต้องถามให้เขารู้ปันเขาถามว่าเขาทุกคนรู้ปัญหาของการ stress
Doing too much, wanting to know, wanting to do everything.
To me, I know it's a stress, and I know like for the gout, I have gout in my throat, and I know it's eating meat. I should be eating that much meat. So many doctors they have told me you have to stop eating meat, but it's just something. It's just like those Tokyo. We bring the punishment to ourselves. I know the problem, but I keep eating meat, so I keep having the problem. So I have to stop eating meat.
สต็อปเลยนะ
Eating meat.
โอเค
So, and I have problem with my stomach. I have problem with my stomach.
Only here or in general?
No, like normally I'm always bloated, but for me it's the opposite. It's been working the opposite. This kind of food helps me for not feel bloated. Like feels very like I probably lost about 5 pounds these days that we've been here, and so it's been very good for me for that reason because the food is very tasty. It's very, very tasty. So now I know that I don't need to eat meat. I don't really need to eat meat. I can cut more meat off, and I know that was gonna help my gout and many other problems I have. I know that meat is being poisoned. Is just they give all these bad things to the animals. And the same thing with our vegetables these days. Two farmers, they told me don't eat lentils anymore. Don't eat them because they're poisonous. They put this chemical it's called Roundup. In Canada.
I think they do here too.
US too.
Yeah, so when the farmers are already telling me not to eat these things, it's because it's just like kind of scary, you know? Don't eat this because it has these chemicals. Don't eat that because it has these chemicals. So we're getting poisoned by all these companies. They're trying to save money. So we had to try to eat more organic. So that's why you guys join us in here. So it's very good to know that we can eat organic and we can eat better. And it's very, very tasty. So it's good. Yeah. So in learning more things, that's the enema. That's something that we're gonna have to do. But yeah, I've been learning lots.
So it means you know what the problems of your sickness, the stress and the food, and what about the other person? Do you know the cause of your sickness already?
Do you know the cause of your sickness?
More healthy, or eat some more like organic type things, but I'm just, I think somebody was trying to recommend me maybe just do some meditation, maybe it'll just calm down a little bit, try not, like I said, try not to get so angry, and just keep your mental things, in your mind, just stay on to what you're trying to do, and if if you just relax, you don't get all stressed out.
That's good.
Yeah.
This morning, did you come on early morning. Did you do your yoga too this morning? Yoga. Just start. Oh, just someone says it. Just come yesterday.
Yesterday he came from
มาแล้วก็กลับบ้าน
Oh, okay.
I would like to recommend you after everything is finished. We've been going to full meditation here at the temple with the we doing meditation.
ลองบอกเขาที
Tells you a lot of
การ
things.
สวดไหว้พระสวดมนต์ทำแล้วก็โยคะของเราตอนเช้าทำให้เกิดสมาธิสมาธิรักษาโรค
Know a little bit about meditation, not too much, but I like. We come frequently to this temple. You know, we live in Chicago, and so I would say maybe twice or 3 times a month, maybe more often we come here. And I like walking meditation.
Me too. That's a good
I mean, everyone is different, but I do walking meditation. I do it here, and it's helping me a lot.
Yeah, well, that's good, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
That's something that we should try to do.
And also, like you can, like if you come early enough in the morning, the Dharma review and the breathing practice can help with the meditation too, and yoga. Yeah.
And did you got your paper is said about the Dhamma review already? The paper?
Have you received the paper when you registered? No.
Well, maybe we will check it after this. Yeah. And แล้วก็คนอื่นเนี่ยรู้ปัญหาต้นเหตุของความเจ็บป่วยของตัวเองมาก่อนค่ะ
And for other people, have you learned the cause of your problems after being here for a few days?
Yes, my personal thing, I think my son's ADHD caused by the vaccination because he was too young and too soon. The doctor just one day give them bunch. Then one day we have to run to the emergency. You know, his head cannot stop shaking. Since then, he just tried. I lost him. Before that, he's already started babbling and eye contact. After that, accent, no. Then no more eye contact. And 1 year, kind of lost him. Just no more smile, nothing. So I did a lot of therapy. And no, he's normal. Most of the people doesn't know, but I know he's still have something. No, 100% normal child. Also, I think it's karma too, right? And otherwise, how can happen to him? They give him the double shot. Yeah. But anyway, too much chemicals, not good. Yeah.
ให้เราแปลไหมคะ ไม่เราแปลใช่ไหมคือเขาบอกว่าสาเหตุที่เขาคิดว่าลูกเขาอะค่ะเป็น ADHD เนี่ยเป็นเพราะว่าตอนเล็กๆอะคงถูกฉีดวัคซีนเยอะค่ะคงถูกฉีดวัคซีนเยอะเพราะว่าเขาบอกว่าก่อนที่เขาจะถูกฉีดวัคซีนเยอะค่ะลูกเขาก็ปกติยิ้มได้ร่าเริงปกติแต่พอหลังจากที่ถูกวัคซีนเยอะค่ะช่วงหลังๆมาเนี่ยเขาสังเกตได้ว่าลูกเขาอะคือไม่ค่อยตอบสนองเขาแล้วก็เหมือนกับว่าจู่ๆก็แบบว่าเช็คคือหัวเนี่ยค่ะคือจะแบบว่าเขารู้แล้วว่าลูกเขาผิดปกติอะค่ะแล้วเขาก็คิดอีกว่าอีกสาเหตุหนึ่งที่ทำให้ลูกเขาเป็นอย่างเงี้ยก็คงอาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าผลของกรรมก็คือคงอาจจะมีผลของกรรมเข้ามาร่วมด้วยอะค่ะ
A lot of my anxiety comes from fear here. I think Malkio talked about it like 2 days ago. And I always knew about fear of death, but I didn't think about fear of living. And I think that even now, as the microphone's coming around, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to say? I'm like getting nervous. But then I know like everyone's sharing, everyone's open, and no one's judging. So there's nothing to be scared of, and I'm just trying to stay in the moment right now. And yeah, so I'll continue with that after I leave.
Yeah, I've probably found some things that I'd probably be like, but I think there are things that I already kind of knew. Like, I get very stressed out, so I think that doesn't help with my headaches. But there's things where there are a lot of things that I still don't know, like why they happen. Like, I'm constantly cold for the most part, but I still don't really know why I'm constantly cold. And then I have like with my headaches, I don't know why like certain lighting and stuff like that get me sick. Like I don't, or like why I get motion sickness really, like I don't, I still don't really figure. It was really bad for me.